older I get and the more time I spend on social media and the more time I spend with myself, I realize that I really do like having a simpler life. I've always dreamt of being able to live in a high-rise penthouse, or I'd have such an amazing job and I would have such a big social group that would keep me happy. And there's nothing wrong with that, and I think there's a part of me that still wants that. But I don't know. I think for now, it sort of feels like all of those things would only fill me with some sort of superficial happiness. I've always considered myself to be such a high maintenance person, which, don't get me wrong, I totally am. But I realize now it's not so much in the sense of needing the best skincare or the most high-end makeup or living in such a luxurious home. I think it's more so in the sense of myself, as in having such high standards that I place upon myself, and not necessarily wanting the best things for me, but wanting me to be the best I can be. Today's going to be a pretty exciting day. Well, at least it's going to be exciting for me. I'm not sure if it's going to be exciting for you. But as you saw the title, today is going to be a vlog of an average day in my life. I was going to call it a realistic day in my life, but I feel like this isn't like very realistic. Like realistically, I don't leave the house on a day-to-day basis. I stay at home, I lay in bed and just scroll through TikTok all day. But today it's Saturday and we're leaving the house and I'm gonna meet up with some friends. So let's go. And as you can imagine, that gets really exhausting, which is why I like other areas of my life to be more on the simpler side and reflect more of the calmer side of things. And it's not like I'm trying to romanticize my life. I'm not trying to make the boring tasks fun. It's more so the fact that I already find the boring tasks fun. And I see influencers or people that I know or people that I'm close to or people that I went to high school with living such exciting lives, and they're traveling the world or working at the most interesting places, or they're buying everything and anything they can just because they can. And of course I would love to travel the world and probably live in a more exciting place, but I've found that I'm becoming more content with who I am and where I am. And although I would love to do all of these things, I don't think they're necessarily the best long-term or permanent solution for me. I've noticed that the very fast-paced activities usually make me feel the most anxious and leave me feeling a lot less satisfied than the little things I consider to be energy givers. And, well, for example, I love the rain, and it's been raining a lot recently in the afternoon. It's very peaceful, but when it's done raining and the sky clears up and the sun comes back out, I'm able to see such a beautiful sunset from my bedroom window. Or I also love to write, and if I could handwrite everything, I would. Trust me. And I think it helps me feel more connected with what I'm writing, and it feels much more personalized. And I really love looking at my handwriting. But I mean, even this video is called An Average Day in My Life, and I'm not doing anything overly exciting. All I'm doing is painting in the park with the only two friends that I have. And to anybody watching, this could be the complete opposite. Like, this makes me feel so happy and content, but to anybody watching, it could feel the complete opposite. Like, they could think this is the most boring thing in the world, that I have such a pathetic life, but I don't care. Like, I really don't care, because it makes me happy. And it's nice to have these days, these slow, quiet paced days where I don't have anything to worry about. I don't have deadlines to meet. I don't have people to respond to. It's just myself. And plus, it's really great for my anxiety to just have these calmer days. But everything is calm and I feel at peace. I like that I'm figuring this out now when I'm young. And I'm not saying this as in like I have my whole life figured out, because I don't. My mind changes every single day. But it's nice to know that I don't need much to make me happy. And this sounds really cheesy, but it kind of puts things into perspective. Like, I know that I'll be okay if I never get the chance to make $1 million, or I never get to buy my dream house or my dream car. Things might change, like obviously they have, and that's okay, because for now I just have to try to work on not being overly controlling and only focus on things that I can't control, and remember that what's meant to be will be. I think in the long run, and just from like a mental health perspective, living a simple life is what will leave me feeling the happiest. And honestly, that's the end goal. I don't want to force myself to live such a high-end life, because that's what's happening around me. I won't be happy. So if simple and mundane days are what bring me the most joy, then so be it. I think that's it for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like, and I'm really close to 100 subscribers, so if you wanted to hit the subscribe button, I would really appreciate it, but no pressure. And I try to post new videos each week on Saturdays most of the times. But that's it for today's video. Yeah, okay, bye.